Yo, I think we're live. Let me just double check this real quick. Go to Google. Am I live? Am I live? I think I am. Maybe. Oh, there I am. Yep, there we go. Nice. Nice. So, today is America's 250th anniversary independence. And so, I am gonna close Steam and then draw a little something to celebrate. Be pretty sick, don't you think? I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna close OBS. There we go. Or minimize it, not close it. Because like if I closed it, then I'd accidentally end the stream, and that will not be good. So yeah, we're gonna draw a little something to celebrate. Hell yeah. Oh, excuse me. Um, I made these little things for the thumbnail. Yeah, full thumbnail and all don't don't see that hopefully um is too small for YouTube to pick up on. Let's pray. um 38. There we go. Nice. See how large or small this brush is. Okay, it's decent. I think I'm gonna bump it down to 20. Also I gotta get used to using those arrows because I changed that specifically to be like, oh, just undo and redo buttons are like right there, and I haven't done anything with it. Also, I'm bumping this up instead of down on accident, so whoops. Zero? What is that at? 44, 30, 25, yeah, 23, 22, 21, 20. There we go. 20 is nice. 20 is nice. Okay, so we're gonna have this, and we're gonna have like two more backgrounds here. One for the background, one for the colors. Boom. Alrighty. There we go. I think I'm gonna start off just with a very basic looking firework. Just kind of like boom, kind of boom. And then we just go like whoosh. It's kind of lifting off into the freaking sky, man. And then we can do like a line here. And then like another line here. And then a line like this. So that it looks a little bit more cylinder shaped, sort of. Um, at least that's the intention behind it. At least it's kind of crazy looking big firework, but it could work. I might actually like just redo that whole thing because it looks kind of off. I'm just gonna like do it back here. There we go. That's better. We go like here and then here. There. That's a little bit better. Although I think if I want to get it like really down pat, I gotta go like here, kind of make it smaller as it goes along, and kind of like around, and then maybe, you know what? Yeah, it's like a, hmm, that look okay. Maybe it could be like really dynamic and fucking wild. Yeah, let's go with that. Hell yeah. Um, yeah, it's a really fucking crazy firework. Um, we can go with that. We can make it kind of reddish, kind of like this. That's more orange. Something like that, maybe. Maybe like somewhere in between, like here. Yeah, I think that might look cool. Maybe like here, something like that. Let's try that out. And then we can do this. This should be pretty easy. Oh, whoa! I didn't mean to. I didn't think that was. Whoops. Oh well. Let's a bit more connected than I thought it was. We can just really quickly do that. Fill the rest of this in. Said fill the rest of this in. Kind of like erase that little line right there. E, E for erase. Just kind of get rid of that real quickly. Yeah, there we go. Add a little like thing for the stick or something like. Oh no, it's not what I meant to do. We could like do something like. Oh, what the hell? Didn't I just undo that? Okay, E. Now we can. Yeah, there we go. It's way off in the distance, kind of. We can have like a fuse going like here or something. Yeah, that's gonna look sick, man. All right, let me draw like a little. Dude, this is gonna be so freaking cool. All right, just you wait, chat. Just you wait, or chat. People, viewers, whatever I'm gonna call you, whatever, fucking whatever, whatever. And then we go back to fill, and then we go back to fill. We go down to here, fill these in. Then we can like get kind of a tan color going for the stick. And then the background's gonna be the exciting part. I'm excited for that. How many times do you think I'm gonna say excited, huh? Um, do that, go to here. It's a nice tan looking color. Um, do that for the stick there. We could kind of like add a bit of a shadow here, kind of like oh, oh, kind of like that. Kind of, oops, didn't mean that for that to happen. Kind of do that, and then go to here. You can add a bit of an extra shading, like right here. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Dude, this is gonna look so cool later. Um, that's good there. And then background time, background. Dude, this is gonna be so cool. Check this shit. So we're gonna do this. Go to here. Go to like kind of around here. Want it to still look relatively saturated, like kind of something like this, right? And then we draw a line in the background, like right about here. Like that's kind of like on an area, I guess, like a just a patch of grass or whatever, like a hill. Color that in, and then like, dude, this is gonna look so sick. Check it out. Okay, got this blue part here, right? This is gonna be the moon. So we go to here, do this, and then we do the same thing, right? It's like a parallel. Instead, like the moon is like really big, like kind of like this. Oh yeah, this is gonna look awesome. And then we can like fill that in like this. Yeah, okay, okay. And then we kind of do like a night sky sort of like this. Kind of like this. Like like this. Kind of like this. Let's see how this looks. Fill. Oh yeah, look at that. Um and we kind of do a similar like a different shade for like the dots on the moon, right? I want to make it to look a bit more blue and crazy, and so like we can do some stuff here where it's like, see now I'm adding the finer detail. This is what I've got already got so far, which is pretty freaking wild. Um, but then you go into here and you get a bit more of the finer details on here, like this, and then this here. And then we get like another big blue thing like this. is the holes on the moon, like the holes on the moon, like the moon holes. So there's another one. I wrote one more tiny one, like right here, maybe. See how that looks. All right. Let's see how that looks. I can fill that in, and then we go boop, 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 boop. Uh, yeah, looks pretty sweet to me. All right, cool. Alrighty, and then what we can do, right, is we can work on some more stuff in the background for like because these are supposed to be like really bright, like we could add some like sparkles for like the other fireworks and stuff. So we could like do something here. We could do some sparkles like here and here. Maybe there's like a bigger one like right here, like this kind of. And then like let's see. I'm trying to think. And then like we could fill this in. Right, here's what I'm thinking. I fill this in like this, and then to make this a little bit brighter, like this or something. To make it look kind of glowy, you know? No. Uh, so maybe I need like a brighter color than that. Like maybe yeah, gonna be a bit of experimentation here, but that's kind of how these things go sometimes. Um, hmm. Let's think about this for a bit. Um, hmm. Maybe. Okay, that's one firework. And then, like, maybe get a bit more kind of around, just kind of generally around here. Like, just boom, 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 boom. I think it's like a mix of colors is good to kind of like achieve that effect. Again, I'm still kind of like, still kind of getting like new to this, I guess. But yeah, I think it's the best course of action that I have right now. Just a mix of different colors. We could have another green one, kind of like here off to this other side. It's kind of like maybe further away. So like boom, 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 and then like boom, 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 boom. There. Oh, see, that one's further away. And then we could have another one that's real close, like boom, boom, uh, boom, boom. Kind of like off the page a bit, but that's fine. It'll add to the effect. And I could fill these guys in like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it doesn't look half bad. Yeah, look at that. We just kind of experiment, do some interesting things with that. Those are looking pretty good so far. Hmm. What else? Let's do some blue ones now. Good. Then once we get some of those fireworks out of the way, we can like do some shading and then we'll be done. It's pretty sweet, honestly. We've done a lot. Yeah, with a little here, you know what I mean? Which is really cool. Quite cool. See, like there's gonna be another blue one in the background, like here, 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 here. Boom. Nice. Okay, another blue one that's kind of bigger, like boom, 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 or something like that. Like it, and the different like things will kind of imply that they're like closer or farther away and stuff. Oh, this is gonna look so sick. Again, I haven't even really done much, and it looks cool already. Look at this. Again, forgive me if I bump the microphone. That's just me, like messing with my nose like a friggin' weirdo. Another big one like here, and then here, and then like here and here. And then another one that's kind of like maybe here, something like that. Dude, this is gonna look so sick. And then like again, really abstract and crazy, but I love up that stuff. That's kind of what I like about it. I can just really go ham with these designs like that. You go here, like that. Freaking noodles, man. Noodles. Right now I'm gonna fill these guys in. It's gonna look so cool, man. You know, I like that kind of abstract stuff. So this is great. Boom, 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 boom. And then like again, just to add that emphasis, so we could like make that really bright and like just really go crazy. Like this. Like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah. I'll have to give kind of a hand-drawn effect to everything too. It'll be nice. Yeah, look how sick that is. Hell yeah. We like draw some stuff here. And then like draw some things here. Kind of trace around here. Hell yeah, dude, this is sick. I mean, I've said that a lot, but it's true, man. It's freaking true. These look cool. And I'm drawing. Oh man, yeah. Hell yeah. I could draw some ones that are a bit further in the distance, kind of closer to here. So like boom, 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 boom. I like there's some all over the place, you know? Like it's awesome. We could do like a big one, like kind of like whoosh, and then whoosh, and whoosh, and then like yeah, big one. And then like whoosh, and then whoosh, and then whoosh, and whoosh. Heck yeah. I can fill this in. Whoosh, and whoosh, and whoosh, and whoosh. Yes, 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 yes. That's what we're talking about, man. I think it's like here, and then we can go to here, and then again, like like this is I'm not even using too much skill here. I'm just like kind of doing what I know already, and I'm like, damn, I'm kind of surprising myself here. Like hell yeah, this shit's awesome, dude. Okay, that there, awesome, awesome. Do a little bit more patterns here. Oh, this is sick. And then we could do some like white stars in the background too. That'd be cool. Um, And like we could have like the moon kind of shining on the side of the rocket too. That'd be cool. Um, just trying to think. I definitely want like some yellow sparks kind of coming off of here. Yellow, 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 not blue, yellow. There, I think that's good. I think, I think, maybe let me just try what that would be like if I like had a second, like another shade of yellow. Like maybe let's try something a bit lighter, like right here or something. Is that more visible? Yeah, that's more visible. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Some sparks coming off the thing here. It's cool. Oh yeah, this is already coming together. I'm loving this. Um, 10:40. Damn, it's almost 11. All right, it's not too bad. I'm gonna post this at 11. Hell yeah, or something like that. Do a bit more firework designs. But this already looks amazing. Wow. Again, I'm kind of shocking myself, but yeah, I could like um, what was the shade like this one? Kind of just copy that. Copy there's the copy tool. Now we can just, oh, I need to do that. Copy that. Oh, come on. I said, I said we could cop. Oh, fucking A. Yeah. Okay, there. Come on. Come on. There we go. We could just like, what is that? I don't know. Some thing I accidentally did, I guess. I don't know. Really just like phone that all in, I guess, like that. And then we could do same for this one. And then the same for this one. And then this too. Oh yeah, this looks sick. Hell yeah. Fireworks. Oh jeez. Alright, I think it looks pretty solid. I think it looks pretty solid. You know, I don't want to have things that are too overwhelming. So I think that's a good amount of fireworks. Then I'm gonna add some stars and shade that rocket in it. Hell yeah, I think that'll be it. It's pretty freaking sick, man. Pretty sweet. Okay, so let's do that. We can like kind of do that, like right there. Make that some shading there. Add some shading like right about here. Oh, wrong thing. Whoops. Oh, not there either. Not there either. Come on. About there. There we go. Some nice, like, there we go. It's nice there. Good. Nice and stylized. Hell yeah. Let's see. Can someone see that from a? Yep, someone could see that from a distance. Hell yeah. Fuck yes. Fuck yeah. We could like do something like that now. Something like that. That might work a little better. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. And then we can like let's just experiment a bit. We could do something like this and then this. Kind of a cone shape like that. And then we could fill that in real quick. Kind of like this. Oh, there we go. And then we can do the same thing kind of for the side of here. It's kind of like this, and then also kind of like this, like that. There we go. And then we can fill this in really quickly, like that. There we go. Then we can kind of fix some of these awkward bits a little bit. So like we could fill this in here, and then also you can also kind of fill this in just oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Um can like just kind of go across here. There we go. That looks nicer. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It's already turned out pretty good. And then here we go. And then we could do like another part of the creating thing where like the rocket is kind of I'm trying to think if the moon's like reflecting off it, it'd probably be like a slightly darker kind of off, like a dark, very, very dark blue or something. I'm trying to think. Let's try maybe something like this, maybe. That might work. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. It's gonna work quite nicely. Can do something like that. Can fill that in. Oh yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. And then we could like kind of get it a bit more like kind of like that. Well, that's that same color as the other thing, so maybe like more like that. Let's try that. And again, it's the same colors like the moon, right? So here, let's try this. Let's try that. Reflection off this thing. I'd assume would be the same thing as like the moon, so we could do like this, and then kind of like this, and just let's see, does that look all right? Oh yeah, well, all right. I think the idea is there, but it's like, hmm, maybe, maybe if I just made it a little bit darker, that might work. Let's try like maybe instead of that, I did like this blue. Let's try that. Then we go back to here. Hmm. Hmm. That works a bit better, I think. Let me see. Yeah, alrighty. Cool. Uh, yeah, I think that definitely works a bit better. Yeah, okay. Hell yeah. And then we add some little white stars here and there. Hell yes. This looks sick. Awesome. minutes already. Oh, excuse me. I have drank a little bit of water here. I mean, it looks really good. Ah, I mean, it's not perfect, obviously, but I mean, like, hell, man, looks pretty sweet. I did some pretty good shit. Ah, no. Ah, I gotta get out of the habit of doing that. Uh, dots. Aren't stars cool? Aren't stars cool? And we don't need them to be like too crazy. Just a few like here and there, just to kind of like like say like, oh, there's some stars in the sky. Wow, look at that. Should I make them a bit smaller than the? Maybe I should make them a little bit smaller than the rockets. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're fine. Maybe they're fine. A few stars here and there, it's no big deal. They're just chilling out there in the sky, kind of doing their own thing, kind of like just chilling and being whatever. Sprinkle them out here and there, kind of like just again, they're sort of doing their own thing, just chilling. All right, hell yeah, it's pretty sweet. Put a few more here and there. All right, great, awesome. Get a bit more towards the in the moon right here. Hell to the yeah, that looks sick. Now, I was gonna add one more little extra detail and maybe make the edge of this grass like a bit of a darker color. Maybe we'll just see how that looks. So like, maybe not. I don't know. Let me see. What layer do I have all this drawn on? Because I may or may not. Um. Oh wow. Okay, I drew most of that on the bottom layer. Well, whoops. All right. Well, it looks fine enough as it is. Wow. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. That is sweet. Hell yeah. Okay. The file save as, and then we can go to just downloads and go to um let me just do uh cool rocket for fourth there. Then we can change this into a PNG and then click save. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. And now I'm going to quickly go ahead and I think I'm either gonna change this now or later. We'll see, maybe, but if not, then I'm gonna end the stream and then edit it a little bit later. So I hope you all enjoyed me drawing that. Sorry I didn't really comment on it too much, but again, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Hell yeah. 4th of July, July 4th, America 120. I didn't do a 120 thing that which I was originally planning on doing, but whatever, it's fine. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Well, I hope you all had a good day, night, evening, or whatever, and I will see you all in the next effing video, people. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See ya. And then end stream. Yep. End.